My beautiful abomination, how you shine in the dark. Now listen, I must warn you. Relish this new life I have given you. Feed and grow powerful. Find others of our kind, form families, bring new children into the fold.
What's going on, everybody? It's paCGen Gaming here, and I'm bringing you a gameplay of Elder Scrolls today. I'm excited, man. So, as you can see, basically the whole initiation process for, becoming a vampire is taking place at the moment. And this thing is scary as, as F. I can't curse right now, so I'm just gonna say scary as F. So, but I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. There are two things you can become, either a vampire or a werewolf. They're both amazing, but today I'm going to be doing a complete walkthrough on how to pass the quest, the vampire quest as, a low rank, because basically this thing is for guys who are ranks 35, 34s, them high rank guys. And right now, if you check it, or if I stop, I'm going to stop, in a couple of seconds. And we're gonna see, but I'm a level 5. You get this, right? I'm a level 5, and I'm about to go into this tunnel right now and go beat up some level 40 somethings and 30 somethings. So it can be really challenging and difficult if you're a lower ranked player. So what I'm gonna do now is give you a detailed description on the weapons I used, the morphs I used, and how I made it through. I actually completed the mission though. Like, you have to kill 10 of these other guys, this blood, the warm assassins. And if you see right here, I'm a level 5. And I kind of experimented with different weapons. I used my staffs, I used my bows, and I try to find, a sweet spot, like what will actually work. Because for a low rank guy like me, and for all of you out there who are going to be low ranks also trying to do this mission, it's gonna come down to tactics, man, because you can't just barge in there and expect everything to answer to your knives, your swords, your bows and arrows and stuff. Nah, these things will hit you straight into oblivion, man. Believe you me. So we're going in there right now, and you guys are gonna see how it goes. Like, this is the first try, and man, this is one head. Oh my goodness! I made it. Okay. So I'm gonna approach this lady real quick. You see it right here? It's just level 38. I'm what, level 5? This is not even compared to. This is an NC, a no contest. This lady is like, man, she's way over me, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna approach her gradually. Okay, she's seen me, and okay, I used the drain, and for some reason it didn't even do nothing to her life. And I'm trying to use the restoration staff, and it is not working, people. It is not working. I am getting my ass handed to me, and I just died. Wow. Okay, so you can check that out of your, your to-do list, or your weapons that don't work, or the weapons that work list. The restoration staff, if you're a level 5, is not gonna do jack in here, bro. So what you need to do is, for me, what I used was a bow, right? Like, this was after I've experimented, and I've tried and I couldn't even actually come to a conclusion. So I used the staff. I used the electric, the shock staff, the flame staffs, and this thing didn't work. So what I now did was, I came back later on, and I came back with a bow, and I was able to make it because I sneaked up on her, and I tried to, drain, the essence from her body. It didn't work. She turned around and handed my ass to me again for the second time. So just like that, like, I smoked up, tried to run away, and she, laid me to rest again. And I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time, this is gonna be a very long video. It's about 25, 26 minutes long, because I'm not gonna cut anything out of it. I'm gonna show you guys the entire video of how I did this. So you're not gonna say, oh, he cut it out, oh, he did this, he edited it. There's no editing going on here right now. This is gonna be the full video. You're gonna see me step by step as I try different weapons, trying to see what will work. Now this is me and my, I think this is my shock staff, right? And yeah, the shock staff. The shock staff dealt a little bit of damage, but bro, it didn't do nothing much, man. I died in split second. Now basically the reason for this is because you're a level 5, you're a level 6, you're a level 7, and you're coming into a dungeon with a level 34, which like one slash from their weapons, it's gonna do you in like instantly. So what you want to do is you want to be smart about it, because here you can see me just being dumb about it and just going in there and just, you know, trying to, you know, be a warrior, a tank. Actually, I'm not being a tactician here. I'm just, you know, you see, I just keep dying because there was no set in stone plan. There was no plan for this, and I just kept going in there, and she just kept handing my ass to me every single time. So what I had to do was, you know, okay, I stepped back from the situation a little bit and looked at it, and this stuff wasn't working, man. This stuff was not working at all. I was like, alright, I'll give this another try. We'll just sneak up on her real quietly, stand up, she turns around, and she starts swinging again. And I try the staff one more time just to be sure, and the staff is not working, man. It is not working. She hands me my ass again, just like that. Every single time I pull forward, try to kill this honorable lady. I'm not gonna, you know, call her names and stuff, but it doesn't work because they're too high ranked. They're too high of ranks. Like, she's a 38 and this is 5. That is over 20 something levels above you, bro. So what you want to do is you just want to avoid getting hit. That is just it. And going in there with a sword and a shield as a level 5, I don't see your chances being amazing, man. I don't know how many walkthroughs are out there right now explaining how to do this, but I don't think anyone is gonna tell you to walk in there with a sword and a shield and try to go tank these things, because they're level 38s. There is no way. It's not logically possible to kill one of these things with a shield and a sword. A staff, maybe. If your movement is like crisp and good, maybe, just maybe, you might be able to, you know, find your way around it. But if you're sluggish like I was, it's not gonna work, man. It is not gonna work. Basically for me, I had to like, okay, pull back. I like, you know, check my stuff again, go into my inventory, and I had to switch to the bow. Okay, I switched to the bow, and yes, lest I forget, when I switch to the bow, you're gonna see the difference right here. Watch. Now from a range distance, you're gonna see I was able to deal more damage than I was able to deal with the staffs. Like, it wasn't like amazing damage I was able to deal, but I was able to deal, look at, you can see her, right? I was able to deal significant damage before I actually, you know, God lead to rest again. But the damage I was able to deal was significant. Why? Because I am moving, I am constantly in motion. She can't really get me because she's holding a knife. If she had a bow also, then yeah, it's gonna be a stand-up fight like from range. But she had a knife and she was trying to get close so that she can use her knife, but I kept moving, you know, moving from left to the right. You see me here. But another thing is, you don't want to take them too far out of their original spawn location. If you do that, their health is just gonna reset itself, and she's gonna come back, and you're gonna have to start all over again. That's one. Two, and most importantly, man, before you go in here, make sure you're carrying state-of-the-art armor. If you're level 5, make sure you find someone who can make you an armor that is maxed out for your level. Don't make mistakes. All right, we're back in here again, second time, and we're gonna try this again. So what I did here was I went close to her again. I did the drain, I did everything. I tried to start it all over, and she bit me. But what I did was I equipped the poison arrow, and I equipped the, what do they call that stuff, clay fist, where like you shoot stone from your hand or something like that. Yeah, I think that's clay fist. So what I did was, I still died here, but if you notice, gradually I started getting a hang for it, a feel for it. Basically what you want to do is you want to open, like you want to like sneak up on them and open with the drain. That's the draining of the essence. Once you drain the essence, you move. Once you move, you start shooting your poison arrows. Once you shoot 1, 2, 3, I think you're gonna get 3 or 4 shots in. Once you get your 3-4 shots in, you shoot her with the clay stuff. You hit her with the first one, hit her with the second one, hit her with the third one. If she hits you and your life is going down, you just use the quick selection and get one of the health tubes there and just refill your health real quick. Once you do that, you see what I do right here? I move up the staircase, right? You see me, right? Then I call the bats on her, and as the bats are swarming around her, like I drained her right here. And as I drained her right here, I shot her with the poison arrow again, 1, 2, and 3, and she dropped. Now this is the first one I did, and that is just what you want to do, man. You are gonna die over and over again. There is no way. It's possible, but you have to be extremely lucky. But there's no visible way that you're gonna go in here, walk in there, and lay waste to all these things as a level 1 to 10. It is not possible, man. You're gonna die. You're gonna go back outside. You're gonna come back inside, and you're gonna reschedule your plan and try again. But don't get offended or sad, but don't just put it behind your mind, oh, I'm gonna die. Give it your best shot, right? Like do what you can do, but you're gonna just keep it in your mind. Be rest assured you're gonna get killed, and when you get killed, the number of kills you've gotten, they don't reset, they stay right there, so that when you get outside, that gives you time to plan and come back in here. But what you want to do above all things, the principal thing here, the most important thing here is keep moving. Don't stay stagnant. Shuffle, move. Do not stay stagnant. If you stay stagnant, you're gonna get killed real quick. So you want to get the poison arrow that deals damage like consistently over a period of 10 seconds or something like that. So if you're getting in, let me say 275 damage every 0.5 seconds for 10 seconds, as you're hitting him with that, you've drained him, and probably if you have the ultimate ability filled up, you just call it. But one thing I've noticed is if the ultimate ability is full, 9.5 times out of 10 you're gonna kill one of them. Like it's guaranteed. If you watch the video till the end, you see me do it, and every time, like 9 times out of 10, I am able to kill one when the ultimate ability is filled up, because that thing is so powerful that it drains more than 65% of their lives. And once it does that, if you haven't drained them while the bats are swarming, you just drain. Once you drain, you shuffle backwards and hit it with the poison arrow. If you got poison arrows, hit it with poison arrows. If you don't have poison arrows, or they're still like refreshing, or it has a cooldown time after using it. So if that is still cooling down, you use the fist, the clay fist. And if you don't have that, then you just have to use basic arrows. But you want to basically get the health tubes. Like you see, I have my health. I have a couple of magic up stuff in there, and I have a little bit of stamina in there also. You want to get all these 3 things. They're going to be very, very, very important. They're going to play a major role in you being able to succeed in here. Like here, he has me already. Like he has my number right now. He's already calling it, and I'm about to answer. There we go. It's just simple, because one, I wasn't moving fast enough, and he was just coming in at me. So basically, you want to keep moving, man. You want to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, and watch your health bar as much as possible, because if that thing goes down below a certain amount and you're trying to refill, even when you're like in the process of refilling and you can see the health coming back up, if they smack you, you're going down. It's so simple, man. It's so simple. So what you want to do is basically be cautious, and you want to move. The basic thing is move. If you're using a staff, move. If you're using the bows and arrows, move. But I recommend a bow and an arrow, because for me, it's the most it's the best. It's the best. It's consistent. It's reliable. You don't have to be really close to use a bow. See, I called the bats on him real, and you can see his life just zap up like it was, I don't know, it's like magic, man. It is magic basically, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? It's it's a done deal, man. He's dead. Once you hit them with the bat swarm, bro, there's a 9.5 chance they're gonna die. Like I'm certain of it. Quote me anywhere. They will die if you hit them with the bat swarm. Hit them with the bat swarm. Once the bats are swarming, like, you know, circulating around them, shoot them with multiple arrows and they will go down. Okay, this is the other area right now. I got 5 kills. I got 5 more kills to go. And okay, like you standing on rocks and stuff, it's not gonna work. If you're standing up on a higher platform than where the enemy is, you're gonna hit it. Like if you see right here, I like, you know, sneak around it, climb up here, and I was like, oh, this is done, it's over, he's gonna die and stuff like that. Little did I know that whatever I'm gonna do from up here is gonna have effect, but it's not gonna have a consistent and persistent effect, because what happens is once you start hitting him with those arrows, it's gonna start resetting itself, it's gonna start refreshing. Just watch. Like at first it didn't let me hit him, then I moved back a little bit and used the basic arrows, like I didn't use the poison or whatever, but I wasn't able to hit him because the game mechanics are like it's pretty decent, because this would have been a, like, I don't know, this would have been a cheese, because it would have been so easy. I hit him, the first one, like if you notice, pow, his health goes down, and I keep hitting him consistently, and nope, he goes down. But you see, it refreshes itself almost instantly, and he's not even making any move because we're not on the same level. So if you're gonna keep hitting him, it's just gonna keep refreshing, it's just gonna keep resetting itself. So what you want to do is back out of this place, like, you know, go back down and face him head on. And if you're facing them head on, once you see they're like running right next to you, they're about to get to where you are, just cut them off from the, like probably the left or the right hand side, and go back behind them. And when they turn around, like you get about 2-3 seconds before they turn and face you again. You just keep hitting him with arrows. Before he gets to where you are, he should probably be dead. That's the idea with using arrows. And I'm not gonna recommend the volleys, because it's gonna be a waste of skill points. In here, what you need in here is the poison arrow. If you can, before you come in here, morph your poison arrows. You get morph them, like make them more potent before you get in here. You can see me right now, I'm draining him and his life is down a little bit. I shouldn't, like, you see me here, I caught right beside him, and before he's gonna turn and come back towards me again, I've already gone really far from him. And those the clay stuff, I don't know what it's called exactly, but it is clay fist or something like that. But yeah, I died. I wasn't watching my health. It's called clay fist. So that thing will knock them on their back, like almost instantly. And if you hit it right and it knocks them on their back, just hit them with like 2-3 arrows while they're on the floor and move. Don't wait for the dude to stand up before you start moving. You want to keep moving, keep your feet moving, keep your thumb moving, basically, because you're not actually, you know, it's not a 3D game like you're actually walking in 2 feet in a game and stuff like that. It's actually your thumb. So keep your thumb moving, keep the joystick moving, like, you know, don't stay in one place. You stay in one place, you'll be dead in give or take 5, probably 6 seconds you'll be dead. So you want to move, man. The key to succeeding here as a lower level is the poison arrow, the bat swarm, and the clay fist. Is it clay fist? Please forgive me if it's not called the clay fist. Forgive me, but it is something like that. I think either clay or earth fist or something like that. I can't really remember the actual name, but you want to get that and get the poison arrow, because the poison arrow is going to do damage consistently, you know, over time. Oh, he killed me here again. That was not a good move, because I tried to turn around and I used the smoke stuff. The smoke stuff is only reliable when you're trying to, you know, get away from someone for a few seconds to get yourself back together, you know, recuperate and come back into battle. But not for when you're, like, you know, right there in front of the person. It's not gonna help you out, bro, because if it hits you, you're gonna still take damage, but it's gonna reduce how much damage you take by about 70%. So let's say your life is already glowing red and he hits you 1, 2, 3, you're gonna die even though you're in smoke form. It's no rocket science. So I'm just showing you guys the whole video so you can just get that this was what I was doing. If you watch, I'm moving, I'm using my poison arrows, I'm using the bat swarm occasionally because I think you have to kill 1 or 2 or die in between like twice or so before the bat swarm is gonna get filled up. But for some reason I got lucky at one point. I think I was able to kill 2 of them before without using the bat swarm though. That was like when I got the idea of how this thing should be done. Like you get it. Now I call the bats on him, and the bats are draining his life, and he tries to drain mine, and I drain him down good. I hit him with the rock stuff, and I hit him with a couple of arrows. I hit him with another arrow, and he's down. Okay, he's gone, he's done, he's finished. So I got 6 kills, and this area you have a lot of space to move, right? So it's kind of easier because there's a lot of room for you to like circle around. You're not confined to one specific spot, and it's gonna be very beneficial to you if you're moving, bro. I can't stress this enough. I don't know how many walkthrough videos are out there, but the basic thing, I think every other YouTuber who posts this, there's gonna post a walkthrough on ESO. For lower level guys trying to become vampires or completing the quest, you want to keep moving. If you are level 40, I'll be like, bro, go in there and just swing your swords at these things and they'll be done. But if you're level 5, 6, up till 10, maybe 11 even, keep moving. This is the second time I'm becoming a vampire, right? Like, this is my second character. My first character is a werewolf and it's a level 36. Like, I can take on level 40s like without stress. Like, they don't faze me. Okay, so but you want to keep moving if you're gonna do this as a low rank. Like, you want to move. Like, you see, she has me here. I think she killed me. I was gonna kill her. It was so close, one shot. Okay, I killed her. Oh my god, I thought she was gonna kill me there for a second though. So I got her, she's down, but you want to move. Oh my goodness, you want to move. If you can effectively prevent these guys from touching you, you're good. Take whatever skill sets you want to use, but I use the poison arrows. You can see it on the screen, the poison arrow, the dragon shield, and the essence. I didn't really use the essence, but the poison arrow was my main point of call. The poison arrow was what I went back to every single time. The poison arrow, the drain, the poison arrow again, the clay fist. Like, see, it knocks them on their back. So once that happens, they get stunned for about 3-4 seconds. That gives him time. You see, I didn't call the bat swarm here because I had him already. There was no need for the bat swarm. I had him. It was done. So what I did was I was going to use that for the next person, make it easier for me. But if you keep moving, I guarantee you should be able to do this in no time. I completed this in 29 minutes and 4 seconds. That is the general time I did this. Basically, I completed it in less than 29 minutes, but the entire video was like 29 minutes from when I started to when I finished to when I left. It was like 29 minutes in all. You get it, right? Like, this is the entire video compiled of when I did this stuff, you know. Now I call the bats on this lady, and she is basically done. She is finished. She is done. You see, she drops because she is done. So, and you see, poison arrows, spike armor. Yeah, it's called the spike armor. Like, it's from the draconic powers, I think. You equip that, that's gonna give you a little bit of defense, but you're not gonna need it, man. If you can move effectively, that's all. You just want to back up, aim at what you're shooting, and keep backing up and shooting at it. If it comes close to you, you want to just turn right beside it or wait for it to get to where you are and you just turn the other way. Or if you have enough room, just keep moving around in circles and you're good. It's that easy, man. At first I was getting frustrated because I kept dying, but once I got the idea that you're gonna die maybe once or twice or thrice, but there's no way you're gonna come in here as a level 5 and not die, man. It's not possible. Like, you're gonna die. Definitely, it's guaranteed. So you just want to keep moving. Like, here I got stuck for some reason, but I drained her real quick and I moved. I started moving again and I hit her with the poison arrow, hit her with more poison arrows, and she's gonna die. Yeah, she died. And you can see I got all 10 kills, and she said she go talk to Lamaldar and whatever her name is. So I got all my 10 kills complete. So basically, it's not that hard, but what you want to do is you want to keep moving. You want to keep moving. And also, let me just give you a quick tip. Like, if you're trying to find a way to get out of here, when you've done the whole mission, you have to get past the guard at the front door, right? It's not necessary. You can just walk up to him and let him kill you. You're going to appear where you need to talk to the person you need to talk to. So it's easy. At first I was like, oh, how am I going to get past these guys and stuff? Is it going to reset my progress and all that stuff? But at some point I figured it out. So it's easy, man. The basics is you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. As long as you're moving, you're shooting the arrows, the poison arrows, the normal arrows, you're hitting it with the what you call it, what is the name again? The clay fist? I think it's clay fist or mud fist. I can't remember. It's one of the two, either clay or mud fist, or one of them. That thing knocks them on their back. If it knocks them on their back, it gives you a couple of seconds to, you know, back up and get your own stance while they're trying to recover. So it's easy. You just want to sneak past her and she's pretty much blind right now. Sneak past her and you're good to go. You don't even need to touch her, you don't even need to bother her. Just sneak past her and go. And there's gonna be a guy at the front gate, and once you get up to him, he's gonna like try to smack you or something, and just blow right by. Like the main reason I'm doing this video was when I was gonna do this mission, I searched for, you know, walkthroughs and all that, and I couldn't find anything that was gonna help me. I had to figure this out. I had to really figure this out on my own. So right now I got the walkthrough here for you guys, and I'm gonna leave it in the description again. I'm gonna, like, you know, leave the steps in the description. I'm gonna get the names of all the skill sets I use. I'm gonna put everything in the description. And this is the lady I need to talk to, and she's right up there. And I talk to her, and it's over. And this is Lamalva or something like that. Yeah, so that was it, man. You can see, oh my goodness. And this was a high rank area, so I pretty much died every single time, you know, because this area was really high ranked and stuff. So basically, that's the video, people, and kindly like, subscribe, and if there's any other games you want to see, please leave it in the description below, and I'll be sure to bring it to you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'm doing a $50 giveaway when I hit the 50 subscriber mark. I'll appreciate if you all can just share my videos and help me get out there more. Thank you, and have a
they can't tell me nothing. And I'm on the one if they can't tell me nothing. I want to do over there when one never know you know better.